Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mike out of Gypsy Travel. Today I want to walk through with you my trip to Cairo, Egypt. So we arrived the night before, but this is the view from the morning in the Marriott Zamalek by the Nile River. So in the morning we had some breakfast and we were ready to roll to our first activity. So of course our first activity was to go see the pyramids. That's the top of the list. We took the camel ride around the pyramids. It was the most experiences that were amazing. I recommend it for everyone. Negotiate the price before you actually take the ride. Hydrate, get some sunblock, wear something on the head, protect yourself from the sun because it's very tricky over there. So the next thing, I want to take you inside the pyramid. I was very lucky to sneak in my camera phone to take some video. As you see, it's really dark. It gets hot. So if you're claustrophobic, I do not recommend this. You have to bend your back down to crawl up. And this is like a tunnel. So it's a bit of workout. And of course there's a guy who's watching. No one's recording or taking pictures or anything. One of the silly things we did, actually, we did try our voices inside the tomb, so check it out. Quick tip, guys, if you are traveling for a short period of time to Cairo, do not waste your time going to other pyramids. I do not recommend it because it will take a lot of driving and time consuming. So just do the Great Pyramids, and I think it's a great experience because the other pyramids you cannot get in. This is one of the oldest pyramids that we got in, and you know, it's the same. So, but cool things to do around the pyramids, just like me being silly, act like a mummy inside the tomb. Of course, take a picture of the camels, pyramids in the background, touch the pyramid on the top, you know, do the jump, punch Sphinx, tell them to talk to your hand. And of course, you're gonna get chased by a guy on a donkey trying to ask for some money. Take some pictures. Pretend you're a model. I'm just kidding. So there are many things to see around the pyramids in different areas. It's endless. So I'll leave it to your imagination. We went to the Ramses Museum as well. It's pretty a drive too. So it's only the statue of Ramses. Then end of the day we went to the Azhar Park where we just chilled. There's a park, we ate, we listened to some music. Day 2 we went to the Coptic churches in the Muqattam mountains. So as you see, it means that the mountain split in half, and there's a lot of writings and sculptures in the mountains themselves. It's way up high. This is the entrance of the Coptic church, the main one. It's like a lot of statues and angels. It's beautiful. Mosaic. So this is inside the church where there's a lot of sculptures and, you know, writings on the walls. It's a very, very interesting church. It's one of the oldest churches in Cairo, and it looks like it's in a cave inside that mountain. Then we ran into cool things like a graffiti, all these buildings. So if you look straight, it looks like this. So I'm gonna rewind it so you can look at it. So if you look at it from sideways, all these buildings, it looks straight like that. And of course we have to do our thing. The silly thing is, who did it better? Michelangelo. And this guy is explaining to us the story of how Christians came to Cairo. Then we went to the big mosque, Muhammad Ali. Huge mosque. Prepare some walking. A lot of history in Cairo. So all these columns, architecture is just beautiful. Details. You start thinking and wondering how they built all this stuff. It's mesmerizing. It's amazing. This is inside the mosque. So it's really, really nice. So then, end of the day, we actually went to Cairo Tower, where we actually went all the way up on the top. You see the beautiful view of Cairo, where the Nile rivers meet, intersect, and this is the view. So we watched the sunset, and that was day 2. So day 3 we went to the Museum of Cairo. It's a huge museum. These are the boxes where they found in the King Tut tomb. They're made out of pure gold. The museum is huge. It consists of 3 floors. There's actually a whole floor of just stuff that they found in his tomb. It's very amazing. I do not recommend hiring a tour guide because we had a very bad experience. But the museum is huge. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to read. So if you want to take your time, you take your whole day, actually half day or whole day, you can actually spend the whole day in there. There's a lot of amazing stuff to see. Food. This is the kushari, which is the traditional dish in Egypt. It's really, really good. I liked it. And this was taken at the Marriott. You have to try the fresh bread. One thing about eating in Egypt is I do recommend that you make sure that you eat at specific places. Like we spend the whole time eating at the hotel. Don't drink tap water. Always buy bottled water. Make sure you know where you're eating. We traveled around May, so the weather was more like a spring weather. Cool during the day, in the morning, at night. Daytime it was like around 80s. Some days the sun was very, very strong, but either way I would recommend you put some sunblock because it's very tricky. Majority of people in Cairo are very poor, so there's a lot of poverty. So I would say comparing to US or any European country, it's very, very affordable and cheap to do a lot of activities and eat and stuff like that. So overall, the spending money is very cheap comparing to the US. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully these tips will help you in your future travels to Cairo, Egypt. Drop me a comment or like, ask me questions, and I'll be more than happy to reply. These are my friends that I travel with. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe to my travel channel. There's a lot of adventures coming up. So thank you for watching again, and please subscribe to my channel and take care. Bye bye.